to see the National 4's back here at Ian Botcher Race Parts, Kingaroy Speedway. National 4 feature. I think we've got production sedan B main after this. Still got a couple more street heats to go. Let's see what happens this time around as the green flag will be shown, and Andrew Pickering says, catch me if you can. Picker goes into the race lead, and have a look at the young fellow Josh Rigby. Poked the nose of the 27 car straight up underneath. Didn't do any good. Brock Hancock is the one on the outside. That's the 53 car. In there then would be Rodney Madolo. That's the way they come down the main straightaway with Graham Caldwell. Car 62 looking for some room around the outside. Bevan Burton is out there as well in the 12. Next one through would be that of Darren Brumpton, but at the moment they're all chasing Andrew Pickering. Underneath the tower he goes. The thing's blowing a bit of smoke as they head down the back straightaway, and Josh Rigby is not too far away, and in fact Andrew Pickering might have some problems with the 51 car as he's up high on the racetrack, and Josh Rigby is interested in getting involved. Brock Hancock interested as well, as Rigby drives up the inside of the Andrew Pickering car. Picko fights back on the outside, but some smoke trailing out of the back of the 51 car as Josh Rigby gets it out in the fresh air out the front. Brock Hancock would be the next one, and then we've got Rodney Madolo. Back to Graham Caldwell in battle there with Darren Bumpton, and outside of him it's a Bevan Burton. Through the western corner and down the main straightaway, and Josh Rigby leads the National 4 feature race here at Kingaroy Speedway. Josh Rigby. Brock Hancock tucks himself in there in position 2. Andrew Pickering is still there on the outside battling on. Gets a bit of drive down the main straightaway and goes back into position number 2. Rodney Madolo not too far away in the 37, although he's got the thing wobbling around a little bit. And we've got a problem with a wheel coming off the 45 car. I think it's Scott Manser. Brings on a yellow one. We'll need the tractor from the middle to get the 45 car off the racetrack. Embarrassing when the outside front wheel falls off. Next one there will be Darren Brumpton. Lights have gone out, so we're going racing once again. Josh Rigby leads them to the outside of the Witch's Hat, looking for a green one, gets a good start. Andrew Pickering goes straight to the outside, where he's been racing all night. Brock Hancock back there in 3. The one on a charge is Graham Caldwell, drives straight underneath the Rodney Madolo car and up to position number 4. Back we go to Darren Brumpton and Bevan Burton on the outside. Underneath the tower one more time, and the race leader is Josh Rigby. Andrew Pickering got some speed down the back straight away. Tries to stay high on the racetrack and will look for the drive down the main straight this time. Drifting across him was Josh Rigby, and that allowed Andrew Pickering some room up the inside, and he goes back into the race lead. Back then to Josh Rigby. Brock Hancock would be the next one, and then we go back to Graham Caldwell around the western corner, down the main straightaway and under the tower one more time for Andrew Pickering. Josh Rigby is still not too far away. Brock Hancock would be there too, and not too far behind him is Graham Caldwell. And then we go a long way back to Darren Brampton, who's in locked in battle there with Rodney Madolo. Under the tower one more time for our race leader, and that's Andrew Pickering, and right now he's settling down to drive on a more conservative line, you would have to say, around the western corner. The 51 car leads them down the main straightaway. Josh Rigby in position 2. Brock Hancock would be the next one. Then we go back to Graham Caldwell. They're lining up again behind Andrew Pickering with Rodney Madolo looking to get a pass on Darren Brumpton. It doesn't work. The one on the outside is Brock Hancock. Hancock looking for the drive up high. Down on the inside it's Josh Rigby. Andrew Pickering fights back as they go down the back straight away. 3 abreast around the western corner. Andrew Pickering is still the race leader. Josh Rigby hammering away on the inside and Brock Hancock on the outside. Under the tower one more time for Andrew Pickering. Down the back straight away as Brock Hancock's got himself up into position number 2. Back behind them is still Josh Rigby as threading the needle down the main straight away. It's Brock Hancock. Hancock looking for the lead. Can he get it heading in the right direction again down the back straight away as Andrew Pickering again pokes the nose of the 51 car up on the inside. It's not going to work this time. Brock Hancock is the new race leader as they go down the main straight away and under the tower one more time. Brock Hancock, Andrew Pickering and Josh Rigby. Back in position number 4 is still Graham Caldwell. Then we've got the 46 car still of Darren Brumpton and Rodney Madolo. The front 3 though are having their own little battle, but right now Brock Hancock is starting to put some distance between himself and Andrew Pickering. One car making a lot of noise back there in position number 4 was Graham Caldwell. Our race leader also, car backfiring a little bit on him as he goes down the main straightaway and under the tower. It's Brock Hancock, Andrew Pickering, Josh Rigby. Graham Caldwell across the line. Darren Brumpton still locked in battle with Rodney Madolo. Main straightaway, race leader. Brock Hancock, under the tower he goes, comfortable leader. Andrew Pickering's got his hands full with the youngster Josh Rigby. Rigby has a look down the inside. Andrew Pickering shuts that door. If you want to go around, you're going to have to do that. Go around. Okay, says Josh Rigby, I'll have a go. White flag out, 1 to go. The lead car sounding a little sick on it at the moment is Brock Hancock. Josh Rigby has got around the outside and into position 2. Hancock's got the length of the main straight still to complete, and he's going to take out a feature win, and that's exactly what he does. Brock Hancock, Josh Rigby, Andrew Pickering, back then to Graham Caldwell. Good battle between Bevan Burden and Rodney Madolo for the next place. Darren Brumpton completes the journey.